It's time for more BlazBlue openings, the rest of them. This one is Continuum Shift opening. I think this is the one I'm missing, or the one that I missed, so here we go. Thankfully, you guys said a lot of like summary stuff about the lore, so hopefully I can catch more. Ah, the music is so good. I think this might be to my taste the most. Rachel! Rosa made it girly. And Noel, or is it U25? Ragna. And that one is maybe BlazBlue or Saya? Or was it? Jean. The one that's based off of No Name. Wait, so I remember you guys said something about there was like someone else that is a Saya clone, and I assume this is not Noelle. This is actually one of the ones. It's either the Yandere one or New 25. I think that's what it was called. The one that sacrificed herself. It's got to be one of those two, right? Or is this actually BlazBlue, the god or whatever that made Saya into their avatar? It's got to be one of those, from what I can recall on what you guys have said. But so far, I don't recognize the characters. Like, for example, this girl. Oh no, this girl was like the cat-looking girl. I just don't know her name. And then I don't remember, what was her name? Oh yeah, I don't remember her. I do remember seeing her. I just don't recall if there was like anything significant with regards to her lore. And then obviously my favorite, the one who apparently was voiced by the same English voice actor for Shinku, which is awesome. And clearly she knows exactly what her voice fits with. But also the animation here is so clear, and obviously it's remastered and enhanced. But even so, it looks really good. Like the designs of the characters are really distinct. And there's something fun and chaotic about everything that's shown in the opening here. I also don't really know who she is. Who exactly is she again? That's Noelle. I don't remember her name. That's Noelle right there. Oh my gosh, I think that was the first time I actually got to see his red eye and green eye. Yeah. Yes! Okay, so this is actually the first time I was able to see it very clearly, because I only noticed he had green eye and a red eye when I had to make the thumbnail. I had to like zoom in, and I noticed he had like different colored eyes, which surprised me because I did not notice it at all previously when I was actually watching the openings. So it was kind of shocked to me to suddenly see that. And one of them, I think you guys said the red one is BlazBlue, right? And along with his arm. And then the green one is like the black beast or something that is evil or something along those lines. And that's the reason why Jean is after him, because of the sword that's making him obsessed with evil things, or at least going after evil things. That's my guess. Overall, I really like the song for this one. I think it might be, I think it's my favorite so far, but I guess we'll see. This one is Ultra Memory opening. Arc system works. Okay, I'm recognizing the environments a bit more. Ragna, the blood piece. Rachel. Wow, she's a lot taller than I thought. Like in the game opening, it looked like she was a lot shorter. Okay, so I know that a lot of the characters here, like Jin and Noelle, are part of like the NO officers or something along those lines. Can you guys explain like pretty briefly what the NO of it is? Like, what do they do? He looks so evil right there because of that darn sword of his. And Hazama, I feel like that was his name. The one who just likes to see people in pain, I guess. And made Jin go crazy. Not so they fight. I mean, technically, if you were to take away the sword from him, then wouldn't he just go back to normal and not be an obsessive, like, crazy person? I would assume, right? Like, did they? Is it like the kind that like ties his soul to it, and so he can't ever break free from it, or is it actually something that he just needs to learn to control or get rid of it completely in order to get things done? I can't really tell the difference for him in particular. Wait, was that cat face her? I remember one of the comments saying that Noelle is more like the protagonist than the others. I feel like one day I will check out Alter Memory, even though a lot of people say that it's bad or that's just a refresher. But it seems like there are quite a nice amount of, unique interactions between the characters. So even if it's not great for, learning the actual lore of the games, it seems like it's at least decent enough to see more interactions between characters, which I thought was quite interesting, because if you think of it that way, then it'll be more enjoyable of a series compared to if you thought it would be like a really good adaptation. Apparently this was a little bit different, but I'm not sure, so I guess we'll see. Also, the music is definitely really good. As expected. Oh, they actually showed the ripped off arm, okay. Oh, because he's the one that cut it, and then Ragna got the BlazBlue arm, right? Or something like that. So that's the sword that caused him problems that Hazama gave to him. Or Hazama? I can't remember what his name was exactly. I guess we'll see. Wow, there's a lot more characters in this one that are shown. I assume this is like either the first season or second season. Wait, no, but they changed? I don't think it's a lock series, right? I think it was 13 episodes. Oh, speaking of which, I remember you talking about the 6 heroes. Was that like something, I think the future Jin version, and then Hazama, and then like, there was like this other character that you guys mentioned was part of the 6 heroes. But what exactly is the 6 heroes? Is it more like they saved the world at one point and then they became known as the 6 heroes? It's ironic that the main villain was one of the 6 heroes though, and is quite much of a sadist and troublemaker. I like Rachel. I think she might be my favorite. Okay, between the 2 openings, the first one I saw previously and then this one, I think I prefer this one a bit more, this version. I think the main reason for that is if the images that you see of the characters, I think around here, no, not here. Like right here, you see all the characters, and oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh well, but that particular part was what I liked. And the other one, I think a lot of them were grouped together, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's still a decent opening. But visually, I think I do prefer the second opening a bit more. But what do you think? Do you actually prefer like the first one, second one, or you actually like both and don't really care? Let me know down below in the comments. I'm kind of curious about what you guys think. Because I know that the anime itself is not really well loved, but the opening is still pretty good though, right? But that has nothing to do with the actual content of the anime at the very least. Central Fiction opening. Wow, so fancy! BlazBlue Phase 4. Let's see, it says Ragna and the others were in the union of hierarchical cities called Ikaruga. They were rebelling against the ruler Mikado by their own reason. As an answer for the consequences, the mankind all over the world were decomposed into the Seither. Okay, that does not sound good that they were decomposed, okay? While the power inside Ragna was forcibly provoked to be out of control by Mikado. Okay, that's even worse. I assume the power inside is the Black Beast and also the BlazBlue, probably. Thereafter, Mikado has vanished somewhere, leaving the huge black sphere called Embryo. And Ragna was lost after transformed into his internal existence, the Black Beast. Hey, I got it right! As I was reading it. However, Ragna was still alive when he gained consciousness at 13 hierarchical city Kagutsuchi. The power of the Black Beast was sedated. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay, so he actually starts off in this game with all of his memories gone. Well, that sounds... Okay, the reason why I laugh is not because like it's a bad thing. It's just that I've seen memory loss so many times as a trope in like so many shows that I feel like in at least for the newer games, it would be so funny if they were to use that. It's like a very convenient plot device. I don't mind it if they do it well, but I just find it hilarious whenever a game uses it. But this one's old, so you know you can excuse it because it's still not like heavily used at the time, I assume. But still, it's like amnesia, always gonna be there in no matter what kind of story and where. So okay, so this one is the two other Saya clones. It's not Noelle though, from what I can understand, right? And then right here, let's see, so, no, okay, so that is what it is. So either this one is the one where she's sacrificing herself for Ragna, or it's the one where she is the final boss, I guess. I don't know these, I mean, I know their appearance, I just can't associate the names for some reason for these two. So I don't remember them. Who is this? I couldn't really recognize who this one on the left is. So if you guys can let me know who that is, that'd be wonderful. And I know this is the one that looks like no name. I just can't. Arakune or something like that. And this must be the one that, is it Collide? No. Clued, no. What is your name? Is it the one with the sister puppet thing? Maybe not. And that's the ninja looking guy. And this must be Rachel, and then that's the magical kid who wants to be a magical kid but isn't. I can't remember if this is the one that had this is actually a guy thing. I'm getting like confused between games now. Was that in Fate Grand Order, or was it actually in both Fate Grand Order and BlazBlue? I can't even tell anymore. I don't even want to guess at this point because I always get it wrong. I don't know who this is. And this redhead was in Continuum Shift, right? So she was the main one in there, perhaps? Question mark? I'm like trying to look at the CG so that I'm kind of getting understanding, or at least a glimpse of what it is potentially about. This is when Rachel probably says Ragna, maybe. And then, oh yeah, this girl, this brown hair girl. Like I know Noelle has like the blonde hair and all that, but I remember seeing her in the earlier openings, but I just can't recall who she is. Who is she again? Please refresh my memory. because I just remember her holding Ragna's jacket at one point, and that was pretty much it. And now we're at this part. Phantom of Labyrinth. The models. Butler! Lychee. It was lychee. It's lychee, right? I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, right? Just making sure. Kokonoe. Oh, okay. So that one's Kokonoe. And then that one's Iron Tager. Lychee, and I couldn't read that. Taokaka. Okay, that one was, where is it? Carl, oh, it's Clover! I can't believe it. So that's the kid that lost his sister, and that thing right here is the sister who got turned into a puppet by this evil guy. I mean, this piece of trash. And then this is the dad of Carl, and he changed his wife into a puppet too, right? I'm like trying to recall this pretty really hard. Okay, so that's that, and then Arakune, that's what it was. Okay, so this is the no-name guide, and Taokaka. Do we ever get a chance to actually see Taokaka's face? Because I'm kind of curious, not gonna lie. Like, I like her design, but I'm so curious about what her face looks like. I do love the whole like black and then the glowing eyes with the creepy smile. It's honestly such a great aesthetic right there. And then I remember lychee because of the fruit lychee, pronunciation-wise. And then Ban Shishigami. I don't remember anything about him, to be honest. I don't know if a lot of people really talked about it. Same with, I think someone mentioned something about Kokonoe. I think it was one of the characters, I think it was one of the Saya clones, goes with Kokonoe, and I think is the one that sacrificed herself. I don't think it was the yandere at the very least. And then I do remember, I think that was pretty much it. Yeah, so I recognize them. Oh, Rachel is seriously my favorite design-wise. Okay, so these are the differences. Okay. Now I know why you guys say it's 4, not 3 or 2 or whatnot. It was 4. So there's Noelle, who's the Saya clone, and then number 13, 12, and 11. And 12 is the one that has all that armor stuff and looks the closest to Noelle, right? Mew, number 12, and whatnot. Okay, is this the one? Okay, so this guy is Hakumen. Hakumen? I don't remember if you guys talked about Hakumen. If you guys did, please refresh my memory on that. I don't really need every single character, but just the ones that I'm pointing out so I don't get like too overwhelmed. And then Platinum, the Trinity. Is this a guy or a girl? Please. I can't tell. I don't know if it's FG or this one. Okay, this one, is this the guy with the one arm? No, it's not. Azrael and Bullet. Have you guys talked about those two? I feel like I also haven't gotten information about them. And this one is Silica, Mercury, and Kagura Mutsuki. I guess another set of characters I don't know any information on. That said, I really like his design. It kind of reminds me of... there was like a particular character that kind of has his aesthetic, but I can't remember from where. If you guys have any, I guess, names that you could think of or characters you can think of in anime that kind of looks like him, like especially his hairstyle really reminds me of someone, but I can't recall who it is at the tip of my tongue. Oh, it's bothering me so much. But if you can think of one, then please let me know down below in the comments. Okay, so this is Izayoi and Amane Nishiki. I don't think I know them either. Hazama, I was right. Okay. That's the snake guy, and then Ragna, the most sane dude in the series. Okay, so these are other characters that I don't think we saw in the previous, right? Now time to rebel. Hey, who is that? Wait, why are you going through so many CGs and then, you know, expecting me to just go past them? Never happening. I will go through each one, even if it bothers you guys. Okay, so this guy, I'm not really sure who this guy is, but this guy is fighting against one of the Saya clones, it seems. And the another Saya clone is going against the guy that I was questioning on what his lore is. And Hazama is going against an NO officer, I assume, because the outfit looks like it is. And then Ragna's being controlled by the Black Beast, and obviously Jin is fighting against him. And that seems to be the case. Oh, the iron guy is protecting Bullet? I think that's what it was. Iron Tager? I feel like I'm pronouncing it wrong. Oh wait, there was more. Oh, the guy was like totally grinning right there. Okay, so they're fighting against each other. I don't really know what their deal is though, so I guess I'll just move on. And then I don't know who this is, but Hazama actually looks kind of surprised. It's kind of surprising. But then he grinned. What is this? This guy. He was like looking all shocked earlier, and then this guy's totally evil for sure, and you guys have confirmed that for me, so hooray that I got that right. Rachel and Ragna. Holy! Act 1. Central Fiction. Oh, I gotta say though, I really like the way that they put the CGs in like a row, because then your brain picks up, you know, the flashes, but then not all of the information goes in, right? So when you're actually just watching it before you play it, you start picking up things that you think are interesting, and so it makes you excited to play it because you get to find out what exactly is going on, right? It's always great whenever they do something like that. Not to mention the music was like total fire. I loved it. And of course, I do want to note that, of course, special thanks to my members on YouTube. It's all thanks to you guys that I could do this. And if you're enjoying this so far, be sure to hit the like and subscribe and share my video with a friend to spread the fun. Let's get back to the video. This one's Act 2. BlazBlue, Phase 4. Oh, more things, eh? This is different. Okay, so this must be what happened in Act 1. Okay, so actually let me go through that particular section and then go back, because I really want to know. Okay, so and then they arrived at the reality, or otherwise called another figment. Same time, same place, but in the different causality chain. It's the realm that their desire comes true. Or it is the conclusion that the way it should be. The world expedient, the figment, though that can be called the reality if they don't know what they are standing on. Unfortunately, or maybe not, they finally found it. Now that does not sound good. Okay, let me read this part. It says, the phantom, she used to be called Nine the Magus, finally appeared and stood in front of them. Sorry, it's like really blurry. Let me see. I guess that's a little better. The people who touched the edge of truth, the interplay of lights and sparkle, but they never reached, Nine said with coldly toned, before the day of reckoning, the Imperator, no. Izanami must be defeated by your hands. And then the figment was ended with beginning of the another figment. The truth is still far beyond. Okay, so let me actually go through this particular part because I'm kind of curious. Okay, so oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Oh, so this must be the yandere girl then, because Ragna is giving his hand out, and I feel like with her red eyes, it means that she be yandering everything. And that's what I'm sensing. And that's Rachel. And then that's Clover, the sun guy with the brown-haired girl whose name I cannot really remember. Wait, I think she's the one that is not that important, right? Or at least maybe. And that's the researcher one, I think. can't tell. Oh, wait. This is the Clover's dad, or the Clover dad and his wife puppet. And then this must be the other Saya clone. Whichever one it is. Okay, so that's the same. And then this one, I don't recognize what that is, but it doesn't look like it's a good thing. And the NO officers are together. I'm not sure who she is, but she seems evil. Nightmare memory. So it's gotta be a lot to do with memories then, huh? Oh, how interesting. So in Act 1, they actually show like a subgroup of characters, but then I did wonder like why they didn't show all of them. But in Act 2, they showed the characters that they didn't cover before, aside from like the main, like Noelle and Jin. Obviously they're gonna show them, but they didn't show these two, I don't think. I don't remember seeing them. Maybe they were in it? Someone's gonna have to correct me because I can't recall Tsubaki and Makoto. Maybe they did appear. Yeah, maybe they did appear. I just didn't realize. Yeah, they did appear. I'm pretty sure, certain now. I just didn't realize at all. I feel so bad. They have such cool designs too, especially the squirrel girl. Her design's like, I think it's rare to find a squirrel character actually. There's only one thing that I have consumed media-wise that had like a squirrel-like character, and that was a webtoon. Okay, so that guy's name is Makoto. I just don't know what his deal is. I gotta say, from the openings though, the actual gameplay itself looks really good. I'm definitely gonna check out more stuff from BlazBlue. There is no truth. Oh wait, you cannot just skip there. What was that? That looks intense. I need to look at this. That must be Izanami from part 1. And she's probably showing the memories of everyone. So that's Jin, some witch, and I can't tell who that one on the right is. And then that's the redhead from Continuum Shift. And Hazama being evil as always. And then that must be Ragna and Noelle over there. I think that's her, right? And then, let's see. Oh, that must be Clover the son, who probably saw the sister get turned into a robot or puppet, or else it's the wife that got turned into the puppet. And then that must be Noelle. And then that must be one of the Saya clones, maybe. And then that's the one I can't tell if it's a girl or guy. It's probably a guy, though. If my memory serves me right, based on your comments, maybe I'm mixing it up with the Fate Grand Order one, but who knows? And then the brown-haired girl who always appears, but I can never tell. And then Rachel, my favorite. Ugh, love it. Man, they really know how to hype it up. Jeez, even if it's like the same music and similar structure, it's still so exciting. Okay, now we're in Act 3. And of course, Phase 4 as always. Okay, let's see what's different. Wait, was this actually something that, I feel like this wasn't, wait, let me actually show you what I mean. Okay, so in the previous two, I feel like he just kept his eyes closed and then he opens them here. But maybe that was the same in the previous, I just didn't notice it until now, which could be the case since it's hard to notice every detail when you're just watching it for the first time. Okay, so it says, the Phantom of Labyrinth has ended its rule. Finally, the truth emerged from the depth of the nightmare. Mikado, the Empress, also known as Hades, Izanami. He had a fierce fighting with Izanami, who displays overwhelming power with a cruel smile on her face. After the terrific battle, he eventually defeated her. Her face was usual, tempered with cruel smile even as she was stabbed by the sword. She gave the words, "I'll show you the true enemy you have to defeat." Oh, so she's not actually the main enemy then. Huh, okay. Let me actually see if there's any new. No, those are ones I saw previously, so it's obviously referring back to the previous part. I don't think we saw this one. This one might be a new CG that we see here. Definitely saw that one. I think we did see this one too. And then I feel like we might have seen that one. What is that blue ball thing? Is that the BlazBlue thing that you guys mentioned? And then I'm pretty sure we saw this one as well. And then what was that right here? It's kind of hard to see what this is, huh? I think that's a piece of hair, maybe? It's kind of hard, but that's definitely Hades Izanami. Master Unit Amaterasu materialized. Izanami continued. If you wish to finish everything, you have to ascertain the truth. Then you will see how merciless the power of God is and how powerless you are. And that's from Act 2, Nightmare Memory. He, the Grim Reaper, the enemy of the world, Ragna, the Blood Edge. In the end of the rebel, what will he think and what will he do? How exciting! The replacement blue. Oh yeah, they did show everyone. For sure. Wait, so that guy right there that we just saw, I think it was like this guy, is he also, I mean, he's also a bad guy, right? Just like Hazama or whatever his name was. I think it was that, right? I always can't remember. Oh, wait, is it? Okay, so it is Hazama, okay. Tenumi? I think that was the other guy that I was talking about. What is that? It's hitting 0. I still have a lot more openings that I have to cover, so there will be one more video that covers the rest. So this is not the end. Whoa, 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 what was that? Okay, so that's obviously Izanami. And then that was one of the, okay, so this is their fight, Hazama and the NO officer. And then I still don't know who this guy is, what his significance is. And she's fighting against the witch. That's the butler. Oh, butler, dude. Are you getting attacked by some monster? I don't know who that lady is, but she looks cool. I like her design, especially this part kind of reminds me of this one children's story where this one's Korean, but I think Japanese one has like an equivalent where the scarf thing is what helps them fly, and they're like considered angels. And then when they were bathing, one of them secretly took one of the scarves, so that the angel can't fly away after taking a bath. And so she ends up marrying the guy that stole the scarf or something like that. I don't remember the exact details. I just remember reading it as a kid. But it kind of reminds me of that whenever I see something like this. It kind of feels nostalgic in that sense. But I really do like the design. Like, it's not overtly done and it's just right. But I really like the butler guy. It's so cool. A lot of you guys know that I really like old looking characters. I wish there were old woman characters. That would have been so awesome. I don't know who this is. The one right here. I don't think she's another Saya clone, is she? I don't think so. And then we have Noelle and Clover here. And then Hazama and the other one that looks evil. And the other Noelle and the two Saya clones. And now we have Ragna looking at peace, maybe, or resolving? Because he has to like sacrifice himself or something, right? Whew. Dang, I can't believe that was like the end, at least for Act 3. Because again, there's still a lot more openings left that I have to cover in the next video. So be sure to click on the playlist right here on the screen if you want to see more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!